ton of new cards, guys. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and check out a bunch of new cards that got leaked recently. And let's see if they're any good. There's a lot of support for, well, there's like some Blue Eye stuff. There's like Magician support, which is like, I don't know if it's Magician, like Dark Magician support, but let's just jump right into it. So anyways, so first off, there's a few edits on this, like fix the Rec Nova and like some of the small errors on the text. But from the organization, we have first off, the Red Nova, so a light fairy tuner, and feel free if you guys want to like comment because we're doing this live. And let me know if you guys think of any crazy combos. But anyways, if a level 8 or higher dragon type synchro monsters on the field, you can special this card from your hand. You can only special summon one of them per turn this way. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material using 2 or more tuners, you can special one fire fiend type monster from your deck. Ooh, okay. So that like red dragon archfiend is looking a little bit better now. I don't think it's really ever going to be meta, to be honest, because like you use too many cards and you get noticed and ripping pepperonis, right? Next up, we have the Cardian Amashiku. Or Shokyu. So it's a dark level 8. 1 tuner plus 3 non-tuner monsters. Kind of hard to make. It's Cardian monster, so it's a like not Cloudian, Cardian. Monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects and cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. During your opponent's draw phase, if they perform their normal draw, inflict 1500 points of damage to your opponent. What? You perform every turn you draw, you just inflict 15? Pay 8? Oh, that... Okay, this card is kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, there's a card... what is it? Dark Rune. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Dark Rune of Nightmare? I think that could be pretty good. Because you could just be like, double Dark Rune of Nightmare, in 2 turns your opponent like is pretty much game over. Especially if you already attack with this guy, because he's got 3,000 attack and defense. Like, imagine this card, guys, like this card plus safe zone and then you stall? I don't know, that could be kind of dirty. Like, Heat Beetle protect safe zone? I don't know. Whatever the case may be, this card is pretty dirty because what you can do, I mean, not every deck can make it. I don't know, I'm gonna talk about this card for like 2 days if I sit here and think of the combos. But anyways, during your opponent's end phase, activate one of these following effects. Skip your next draw phase. Negate this card effects until your opponent's next time. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Ah, okay, I like it. They're based off of the Hanafuda cards and combos you can make with them. Very, very Japan. So that means they're tier 1. Collector's pack, we have the Azneyes Mirage Dragon. So once per turn, when a face-up Azneyes Pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle by card effect, you can destroy 1 card in your Pendulum zone if you do place 1 face-up Azneyes monster and other than it from your extra deck in your Pendulum. Okay, that's not bad. During either player's turn, if you control an Azneyes card in your Pendulum zone, you can target 1 Azneyes monster you control. Once during this turn, this monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, it's still mediocre then, and it's too weak as far as attack. Okay, this is the first card that I'm like, oh, I am super excited about. I really hope this card does not get its artwork changed, but I know it is going to get changed 1000%. This is Performa Pal Uni. Oh my gosh, that Beast Warrior. Anyways. During the main phase 1 of this card was normal summon or special, you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower perform monster from your hand in attack position. Your opponent's turn, you banish this card and a Performa Pal monster except for Uni from your graveyard to reduce the next battle damage you would take. It's a terrible card, but that card looks so good. I know, I see the Craigasms there in chat. Leafy is here. Welcome, Leafy. But anyways, yeah, I don't think it's good. EM is Intermage, so it's Performage in the TCG, if you guys didn't know that, yeah. A very hot looking card. I know they're going to change the chest. I know they're going to give her like a longer skirt. They're going to give her like tights, and I'm going to be like, no, it's going to rustle my jimmies. Whatever. It's going to happen. Anyways, this one also will be censored. Look at that. Oh, man. The bronies must like this card. This one is Corn. Corn is during the main phase 1 of this card's normal or special summon. You can target 1 performance monster with 1,000 or less or lower attack. Change that face up to attack position, and then this face up card to defense position. If you do, you can add an Azneyes. Okay, it's not bad. That's pretty decent. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card and a Perform Pal monster except for Corn from your graveyard to gain 5. Okay, I don't know how good these are gonna be, but I like the artwork of these new Perform Pal cards. Anyways, number 100. It looks like it's a dragon. This is, by the way, if you didn't know, this is the first time I'm checking out this card. That's why obviously I'm like trying to get your guys' feedback on that. Anyway, so number 100, Neuron Dragon. So it's 0/0. And it is a rank 1. Once per turn, you can attach 1. You can attach 1 material from this card. Increases this card's attack by the total ranks of all exclusive monsters on the field times 1,000. Oh, that's pretty cool. When this card is destroyed by battle, a card effect destroy all monsters in the field. Then each player sets one spell track card from their grave. What? That's pretty dirty. When your opponent declares a direct attack, if this card is in the graveyard and you have no cards in your hand or graveyard, you can spell something. Oh, that's pretty annoying. It doesn't even need anything. I'm trying to think of loops already, guys. Like, seriously, okay. So, like, you just special summon it, and then it destroys everything. Then each player sets one spell trap card. Look at the requirements. It's 2 number XYZ monsters with the same name and rank. I mean, yeah, it might be a little bit difficult to get out from the top of my head. I mean, there are decks that can get it out, but, you know, if you could just make it, what are the easy ways to get this card out? Because it's 2 number XYZ monsters with the same name and rank, so it has to be. I'm trying to think of the ones with numbers. Like, you can't just make 2 Dantes because someone's gonna be like, oh, dude, just run 2 Dante. Dante ain't no number, not like number 69 Dante. But I don't know. Utopia. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you gotta guess. I mean, realistic at that point, it's any rank 4. I'm trying to think of something that you can spam harder, like a rank 3. I think rank 3 is probably the easiest to spam out. I think number, was it 25 Leviathan? I don't know. Levier is not a number, it's just Levier the Sea Dragon. I don't know, we'll think of it, Anyways, the Tripping Mercury. Oh, Gale Dog. Well, hold on, I think it has to be special summoned correctly. I don't know, though. But anyways, the Tripping Mercury, I like how its name is in English. But anyways, Tripping Mercury, when this card is tribute summoned, you can change all monsters on the field to face-up attack position. You can tribute 3 monsters to summon this card. Okay. You can, okay. Okay. I don't know why you'd want to, but anyways, it says if this card was tributed by tributing 3 monsters, as long as this card remains on the field, decrease the attack of all monsters your opponent controls by their original attack. Oh, okay. This card can attack twice. It doesn't have immunity to that stuff, though. I think that card is like, it's relatively weak. It's, I don't know. Yeah, I try to think of ways where that card's good. I don't think it's that great, though. Anyways, we have more cards to check out. We got a ton of cards, like, it's crazy. Anyways, so, red monsters used by Jack, edit Magician Girls. Okay, so that was just changed. Okay, a few errors have been corrected. Alright, so we have Nirvana High Paladin. Level 10 Dark Spellcaster. So it's a Pendulum Synchros are now a thing? What, dude? That's crazy. Alright, if your Pendulum monster attacks, that monster is not destroyed by battle, and the damage you take as a result becomes pretty broken. Too much support for Pendulums, man. At the end of the damage step, of your Pendulum monster's attack until the end of the turn, all monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to the monster's. Like, can you make cards better, Konami? Like, it's too good already. And then the monster materials and effect. I don't know what that really means. If you would synchro summon this card, you can treat 1 Pendulum summon monster you control as a. And let's make it easier to get out too. Like, what? Wait, look at the summon conditions on this. Like, 3,300 attack. Okay, if this card, okay, you can target 1 card in your graveyard. Oh, what? What? You can target just any card. Broken. Tier 0 confirmed. What? Ow, what? Okay, is this card better? It'd be like a prize card or something. Or you card can't use in a duel. If this card is showing its opponent's monster by battle, you can half your point. What? If this card is your monster's unsure battle by card effect, places in the Pendulum zone. Wow, dude. I don't even know, dude. I almost feel like I should have started out the video talking about how this card is the best thing ever. Like, that, not even Excel, that's crazy. Anyways, Intermate Life Sword has been performed well. Okay. When your opponent gains life points, you can special summon, and then this card attack becomes equal. Okay. And you contribute this card target 1 face of monster control against that. Okay, whatever. It's probably not going to be used unless it's specific and some new, like, archetype. Anyways, Acrobat. When the pendulum effect of Acrobat can only be used once per turn. When a monster on your field is destroyed by an effect, special summon this card from your Pendulum zone. If a spell trap card is activation is negated, you can special summon from your hand. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can place the card. Okay, it's, again, I don't think, like, looking at the other card is so crazy. Anyways, Red Damian's Dragon. I think it's Red. I don't know if that's Red Dragon. I think it's Red Dragon Archfiend Tyrant. I think that it's part of the archetype. Anyways, so it materials 2 tuners, 1 or more non-tuners. The card cannot be special summoned except by synchro summon. The first and second effects can only be used once per turn. During your main phase, you can destroy all cards in the field except for this card. During this turn, monsters you control and this card can't attack. So it's like a worse Judgment Dragon. When a spell trap card is activated during the battle phase, negate it. Then this card gains. Whoa. Okay, so it has a pretty decent immunity, other than like you know, monster effects. It's not broken though. It's still at the end of the day a worse Judgment Dragon. It has 500 more attack, but only when this is activated during the battle phase though. So anyone's gonna negate a summon in the first place. So I don't think it's that like viable. So Red Mirror level 1, the first and second effects of it can only be used once per turn respectively. When your opponent monster declares an attack, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one fire fiend type monster in your graveyard except for Red Mirror and add that monster to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard and you synchro summon a monster, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. This effect can only be activated during the turn that is sent to the graveyard. Okay. Again, I think it's just too mediocre. So King Scarlet Continuous trap card. When your red and RFC monster battles, during damage calc, your monster can't be destroyed by battle, then you special summon this card as a normal trap. Okay, so it just helps you like synchro. Okay. Berry Magician Girl. Alright, so when this card is normal, you get to add one, so it's like a searcher once per turn. It's level 1. Only when it's normal. Once per turn when it's targeted for an attack, or by opponent's card effect, you can change this card's battle position and summon one Magician Girl monster. Oh, okay, so it's like a, what's it, is it like Decoy Dragon or something like that? Or like, I don't know, the Blue Eyes Maiden kind of. Next up we have Apple Magician Girl. That card looks pretty hot too, dude. I want all of those. Once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can special summon a level 5 or lower spellcast from your hand and then change it to that. Okay, so they look like they're kind of like this archetype where it's like you attack them on Psyche, you have to attack someone else. This card is destroyed by battle by card effect. You can target up to 3 other Magician Girl monsters with different names in your graveyard. Wow, 3? I don't know. I still look at that Synchro thing and I can't get over that Synchro card. And then this means the 3 target monsters have to have different names, and you cannot target a second dead apple. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So, Kiwi Magician Girl, her effect is that during either player's turn, discard this card from your hand. Magician Girl monster you control gain 300 attack, and the defense times the number of Magician Girl monsters on the field, and in the graveyards until the end. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. It reminds me of like Dark Magician Girl, like gaining attack for Dark Magician in the grave. Spellcaster monster you control cannot be destroyed by effects or targeted by. Oh. That's where this card gets kind of dirty, but it is a 1800 level 5, but you can swap it out. I don't know how I feel about those. I don't think they're too good right now, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyways, I'm sure some of you guys already seen the video on the ban list. If you guys haven't seen it, OCG just got their ban list. I'll link it down below in the description box if you guys want to check that out. Sangan got the errata. You can only activate its effect like once per turn, and then like you can't activate that monster that you added that turn. Anyway, so the Meteor, it doesn't have the effect. We know it's 1600 attack. Don't worry about that. There's this, the Azneyes Persona Dragon, which I think I've mentioned it, but I'll briefly talk about it again. So it's Pendulum skill 1. If a opponent monster activates an effect that targets an Azneyes Pendulum monster on your field during your turn and your end phase, you get a special summon this card from your Pendulum Zone, then choose up to 1 face-up Azneyes Pendulum monster in your extra deck and place it in your Pendulum Zone. Its monster effect is once per turn during either player's turn, you target 1 face-up monster that was special summoned from the extra deck and negate its effect. I just think like you got so many cards that just like negate the extra deck. There's a reprint of a Blue Eye, so new alternate artwork. It's got, I don't know if you can see it, it's relatively small, but it's got Kaiba and then Blue Eyes in the background. It looks pretty freaking cool. And then we have the Phantom Dragon. So once per turn, if there's an Azneyes card in your other Pendulum Zone, when your face-up monster battles an opponent's monster, during attack declaration, your monster gains 1200 attack until the end of the battle phase. Monster effect is that the monster effect of Azneyes Phantom Dragon can only be used once per turn. When this card is Pendulum Summon, when this Pendulum Summon card you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent due to attack, or due to, okay, that was really worded strange, but you can inflict 1200 damage to your opponent for each Azneyes card in your Pendulum Summon. I don't think it's that viable. But overall, guys, oh wait, hold on, we got like one, well, there's this card, it's just hot, we don't know anything about it, but its effect is blurred, and we just know that there's going to be more Magician Girls. This one is a level 4, and she is water, and it looks pretty kawaii. But I think that overall, guys, I really feel like this is getting pretty crazy. Where was that? Where's that Synchro thing, dude? That thing is just, it's like mind-blowing to me. This card is gonna be like crazy good. And then the other card, if we can summon it pretty easy, that is pretty good. But like I said, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And all I want to do is just play Nirvana High Paladin Turbo, because that effect is crazy. It's just like your Pendulum monsters can't be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage, and the end of damage step, at the end of turn, all your opponent's monsters lose attack equal to the monster's attack. And then if you would, where is it? Then you get to, if this card is Synchro summon using Pendulum, you can target one card in your graveyard. So you get a target card in your graveyard and add it, and then destroy your opponent's monster by battle. You use half their life points. Like OTK City, man. As long as you can hit one monster and it's got 3,300 attack, like, I don't know. And if it's destroyed by battle by card effect, you get to place it in the Pendulum Zone again. It's crazy, man. It's too good. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, wait, you guys gotta show your support for all the Magician Girls by giving that like button a titty slap. And it's been your boy, Will Smith, signing out. And we're good.